Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and transition over to this.
Is that the Drogie? The absolute unit.
European sex pot.
European sex pod. Danimal Sound's best friend.
All right, they're both ready to go. Are there any questions before we get started? I know that when we did the first run, or the first thing, a lot of people had questions about it. So, Liam?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. So everyone knows 5 attempts, 1 hour, best completed time is the one that you put forward, right? Okay. So, so for the anti-cheat, the character that you're going to use is the second column, first row, the Japanese character. So just one to the right, and that's it. All right. So nothing special for this. I'm not really trying to make it a big deal. Yeah, it's wherever B it would be. So whatever just the first character, you get the one to the right. Yeah, it looks kind of like two little slashes, like little things like that. Okay. For all the attempts, yes, that is your character for all the attempts. Alrighty. You guys want to go ahead and reset your consoles here, and then I will give you a countdown, and then CJ and I will move into the commentary section. All right, looks like Drogie's ready to go. Oh, he's resetting now. Okay, cool. All right, once everyone's ready to go, I'll give you guys a 10-second countdown, or 5-second countdown. There we go. All right, so round 2. We got Drogie and LiamKings. Drogie, the competitor for world record, long-time world record holder and recent world record holder as well. New up-and-coming LiamKings, God Gamer. Alrighty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna try and time it with them. I'm on a slight delay here. Boom. Alright, to commentary. CJ, can you move into the commentary booth by yourself?
Hang on. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I do appreciate being pulled, though. And we're off. We have a really, truly, a remarkably exciting matchup for you today.
It's
for
true.
The second exhibition match in the Pokemon Snap Any Percent exhibition match. Drogie versus LiamKings, the old guard versus the new kid on the block.
Yep. Young
taking
bloods.
the Pokemon Snap leaderboards by storm.
Mm-hmm.
CC, what do you think we can expect in this matchup today?
I gotta tell you, I don't know, because I have never seen LiamKings play live. As we kind of joked around before, LiamKings does not stream Pokemon Snap. So I don't ever see him. Well, I guess he does. He might be doing it on his alternate account. I just don't know. Oh, I have both audios going. I'm going to mute one of them. Hang on.
Very true. Very true. Well, it's definitely we saw it with Dan and Proto Man. Some places where that experience, that muscle memory, the reset attempts, the attempt counter definitely came in handy in certain situations. Will we see something like that again for this matchup? Given the fact that the level of play is significantly not significantly, but a little bit higher here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're definitely among the top 5 players playing the game right now.
I agree. Yeah. So I mean,
Yep.
Liam is brand new, but he's already made it to the top 5, right? Which is pretty insane. Top 4 technically. So these guys are already like very. Their skill is essentially equal, not equal, but they're very comparable. So I think we're going to see a really interesting match here, because we're going to see Drogie, who's been running this game for like 3 years now or something like that, and he's gotten world record after world record, and so we know that he has the skills to back it up. He's consistent, and he's always bringing it back, right? He's always pushing forward. But LiamKings is still pretty new. I don't know if he has the muscle memory like we were talking about earlier with Dan, You know, Dan is
Both leaving beach with 22-9, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Only bit of difference was Lapras for one was a little better than the other. Definitely great. And they're gonna probably close out this split nearly tied.
Yeah.
I would say 255, 256.
Looks like Liam's menuing is very slightly behind, but I mean, still, they're still really close.
I mean, Drogie ended that at a 254. Liam had a 255. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Really tight race so far.
Liam says, I can't match.
Don't worry, pal. Neither can I. Wow. We're gonna see here the good old Electabuzz snipe. Nothing really crazy going on in these early stages, CC. You and Drogie broke into the Snap community at the same time, didn't you?
That is true. I don't know if it's exactly the same time, but I do know we both really started coming up at the same time. I remember specifically, I think I still have it. I sent him a Twitch message where I saw him get like a 25-minute PB, and he didn't submit it to the leaderboard. And I was like, yo, dude, you should submit that. It was a really good run. And he's like, yeah, man, thanks. This is really great. This is a lot of fun. And what's really funny, I think, my favorite memory of this is that a long time ago, I remember I was probably in our Discord DM somewhere. We were both talking about how the grind to the top really sucks. Like, just having to do all the lag reduction is really stupid. So we're like, we're going to get to like a 22, 21 minute time, and then we're both going to retire because we don't want to grind for a world record. And then here we are. Drogie kept going when he told me he was going to quit. And it's a good thing he didn't, because he's definitely pushed the boundaries of Snap. So it's good that we have a strong runner like him.
Both players neck and neck. I don't see anywhere where they're losing time to the other one.
Yeah, Liam is about maybe a second behind, time-wise.
It's a hair, CC.
It's close. I am splitting hairs here.
Definite hair. Yeah.
Definitely splitting hairs here. So they are right there.
Well, the first real test is going to be magnets. CJ, it's all good. Snapchat. Oh boy. A girl sent me a Snapchat.
Ooh. Tell me what it's like.
Candy sent me a picture of her feet.
Damn, dude. Some guys have all the luck. Oh man, they both have very consistent magnet strats. Looks like Liam had to do a little bit of catch up though. He did a last. Oh, Drogie missed the apple at first. Drogie's first apple missed, so he's actually the one losing time. Liam made a small adjustment later, but he delayed his first apple throw a little.
That pile of apple-shaped Pokemon food may come back to haunt him later. Clean up in aisle 5. The produce is off the shelves.
Where's Penguin when we need him? Penguin's a produce manager. I don't know if you knew that.
I did.
Okay.
Fun fact. You're a Penguin. Produce manager extraordinaire. Now, yeah, but now Drogie's the one behind the 8-ball here. We'll see how that turns out for. And it turns out in the long run, that could be it. I mean, there's a little bit of give and take. These races are going to be tight. Drogie a solid 2 seconds behind after that.
Now, as we've mentioned before, don't forget, these guys have multiple attempts. Let's see, I'm going to put a notepad here. That way I keep track of everything. I don't want to lose track like I did last time. So, these guys are both on their first attempt here. I'm just going to put a note down whenever they start an attempt. That way I don't have to worry about if what attempt they're on. Still neck and neck. I didn't see their points, though. I wasn't paying attention at that one moment there. I was opening up my notepad. Did you happen to catch what their points were, CJ?
No, unfortunately. I just barely missed it.
Okay. I'm willing to bet that they're both at a 55 or 56K. So that's not an issue here. We're definitely going to see... definitely going to see...
We have Charmander, Magmar strats. Magmar a little late there. A little late on the Magmar for Drogie. It worked out in the end anyway.
Liam feeding the Charmeleon. It's a no-go in my book, personally. Man, I think Drogie has such
When
a
you
fast
have the
widow.
second padding, Drogie may be able to make it up on mashing and menu.
They're both at the same part. I can't watch both of them at once. So I'm gonna have to see what the final
75.
75K. That's really
75
strong.
versus 73. Oof.
They're still both gonna get the early pesters, but that 2,000 points is gonna be a problem for Drogie.
This is a factor for one pick Valley, right? Versus
Yes.
0 pick Valley.
Yeah. There might be enough leeway for Drogie to maybe eke it out, but I have a feeling that if he does get Weeping Bell Snipe, that 2,000 points is gonna be the difference for him getting 0 pick Valley or not. Let's see if I eat my words later on. All right.
We'll find out.
Liam is a good solid 2 seconds ahead, maybe 3.
They may be using Squid's Bulbasaur strat, aptly named CJ's Bulbasaurs. Because I told him we were naming it, and he said, "Sounds good, dude." Because Squid is like that.
Indeed, Squid is like that.
Shout out to Squidbird.
Shout outs to Squidbird. Can't be here right now. He's stuck at work, but it's very exciting.
Teaching
time.
the Chillins that guitar.
Drogie's got his own strat, but it looks like Liam. I think I saw Liam doing the Squid strat. We'll see how it turns out here.
We'll see.
Also, hi Rose. I didn't say hi, but hello.
Setting up the slow bro. Something we didn't see from Proto Man in his runs. We did see Dan do it
We did see Dan.
before.
Oh,
But
Drogie messed it up.
setting up the slow bro right before the end of the transformation lets you lock forward again. Just throwing me off a little bit because on your screen it's on the right and on mine
You put him on the left.
I put them on top. I'm using multi-twitch.
Oh, I gotcha.
Khadgar wasn't working. Metapod's good. Now, well, I guess we kind of slept on it a little bit.
Oh, Drogie,
it's
Drogie and that
entirely
Metapod have
possible.
broken up. They're not kissing anymore. Not on
Oof.
kissing terms.
We'll see which one of these guys ends up with the cloister.
One night
So far,
stand,
we've
I
had
guess.
nothing but cloisters.
Is Drogie one to kiss and tell?
Ooh, cloister, early cloister.
Ooh, that's the second cloister, which is really solid. Oh, they both get cloister. All right, we are in for a real race here.
Ah, that Porygon picture is a little suspect.
Drogie's not happy. Wish he could reset.
Wish he could reset.
I cut you off. Go ahead.
I'm suspect of this Porygon picture for LiamKings. Take a look at it when it comes up here. He threw the Pester for the river exit after he got Cloister, which is good. Oh, it's not.
Ooh, I don't know if that's 2 times.
Directional post.
Something tells me no. We're gonna find out.
5,000 points for Bulba. That's the CJ strat. CJ, it's all Bulbasaurs. And ooh, 2,000.
Ooh.
104 though.
Okay, well,
Good points.
they're about tied on points then, aren't they? Oh,
Drogie's
Drogie's
at
back in the lead.
105. Drogie just narrowly pulled ahead.
So now
Are
if they
both runners looking at Zero Pig Valley here if everything goes according to plan?
if they have really solid caves, I think that we will see a 0 pick Valley if we get Weeping Bell Snipe. I think it's possible. It may be possible. But I did say Drogie wouldn't be able to get it, but he got 105, which is really solid, so he might be able to pull it out.
You may be eating your words. You were correct in that assumption.
Yeah.
All right.
No one's perfect, and I've made mistakes before, so let's see if he proves me wrong here.
There we go. All right, Muck's in the bag. Now we have Jiggly coughing and the dreaded Weeping Bell Snipe here. Let's see how it goes. See how it works out for our faithful runners. This is very tense so far, CC.
I know, we're so close. this
The
was
skill gap between these
Oh,
two.
Liam's just hit the coughing. Wait, no, that's right. Sorry, I'm dumb. I misremembered.
You
That's fine.
misremembered.
That's good. fine.
Ooh, just a little behind. Oh, and Drogie.
See, now
hit the
that was
Boom Bell
the.
snipe.
Oh no. Okay. So this is definitely not a zero pick valley, but Drogie is out of cave way sooner.
Ooh, that was interesting. Explain what happened there, please.
So, when he was throwing the apples, maybe I guess his timing was off a little bit, but he hit the coughing instead. And so by killing the coughing, he loses a lot of points in that. But two, wait, no, he already got a picture of coughing earlier, so he should be fine. No, that was his picture. Okay, so his coughing picture is gonna be really bad, and that also blocked his.
124. That's a 2-pick valley.
That also blocked his Bellsprout, or his not Bellsprout. You know what I mean, Weeping Bell. So he's gonna lose points on both of those. Did I see LiamKings with a zero pick valley?
Is LiamKings got the 0-pick valley. Now Drogie is about,
Beansprout.
I don't know, 8 seconds ahead. He has to take 2 pictures here because he needs 6,000 points.
I'm not sure I'm on
He has
board with this
124.
Beansprout idea, but chat is correcting me. There's 4 of them. 4 people in chat correcting me. There's
You
a
can
5th.
smoke your bean sprouts somewhere else. Hippies.
Alrighty. I don't like this. I feel like I'm getting ganged up on.
I'm with you.
I'm resistant to change.
Chit changes.
Tribute to Dan incoming. Is this dabbing? Is this the RNG lag incoming? Dog, it's micro angles, I'm telling you.
Drogie getting the Geodude.
Interesting Geodude of all things. He drifted to the left to get that Geodude.
Drogie is a high score boy. Right?
No, yeah, it's true. I just I was laughing at what Quo said.
Oh.
I'm resistant to change, says CC. Then also, early Moltres is a stupid name. I'm changing it. Also CC.
That'd be the Dan. That's the Dan signature. He'd be proud of Geodude.
Rest in peace, Dan has to go to a concert. Can't be here anymore.
Dan's spirit is with Drogie. That will give benefit, or maybe a detractor. We are yet to see.
Candy now in control of the quote bot. Chat is in fear of their lives. Oh, and going for a Dragonite. Interesting. Drogie, I guess, feeling confident. Oh, hang on.
Liam's stream died for a little bit there.
Hang on, let me see if I can reconnect it.
It's dropping frames pretty bad. At 10:46, it seems to have recovered.
Oh, we're back. Okay, cool. We're back.
Yep.
Refreshed. Liam's splicing confirmed. Oh, man.
Kind of easy to get lost here in a little bit, but LiamKings
Spliced and
behind
missed Mickey
Drogie.
Snipe. I'm going to do some
Little
frame analysis
behind.
later on.
A little behind, but remember, Drogie did have to take 2 pictures, so
That's true.
we'll see how that turns out.
A much better matching from LiamKings. Drogie over here was locking up every once in a while. All right, 2 picks. And LiamKings, they're about tied. Looking at the timers, looks like they're about on the same pace. No, never mind. I take it back. Liam's is a second behind now.
Liam's is about 3 seconds behind Drogie on their valley split. But still, pretty close.
By the way, for the record, if it ever came down to it, you should definitely do a local recording just in case you lose, you start dropping frames or something like that, having a local recording of your run definitely verifies that you did in fact do the run, even if it was partially off stream. So we can always verify that one afterwards. So not a bad idea. Luckily, it was just like a few seconds. I think it was like 20 seconds in the middle of Valley, which it ends up being totally fine. It's not a problem. But if it ever came down to like grand finals, right, and money was on the line and we had to verify, we would definitely want to have the recording there.
Well, you definitely want the proof, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'm a little behind here. I need to refresh my multi-twitch. Yep, I was way behind. Not bad. I mean, really. Great first run. This is the first run.
Don't forget, yeah, this tournament, this is the first attempt from both players, right? We still have 40 minutes to go in 4 attempts, right? So, you know, this is not over in the slightest bit, right? We're coming towards the end of the run here. We only got about 2-ish more minutes. A little over 2 minutes, maybe 2.5. So, you know, this is
yeah.
This is just run number 1. We still have 4 attempts and 40 more minutes to go after this.
It's insane, for sure.
It's nutty, I gotta tell you. Oh no, Liam didn't get the tunnel sign. Oh, okay, Liam is resetting.
No! That's a reset.
Yeah, Liam missed the tunnel sign. I think he was trying to sneak it out too much, but he didn't get close enough.
Ooh. That's hard. Drogie might just want to put one in the can now.
For sure. I think Drogie's on a pretty solid run as it is. It's not, you know, not world record pace. He's definitely lost some time there. But I mean, it's still like a low 21, right? Might even be I don't think it's gonna be sub me, but it'll probably be sub Squid, right? Probably a top 10 run regardless.
Well, that's the kind of the consistency that you expect when you watch a Drogie.
Yeah, Drogie.
Sorry, a drugstore dog run. You know.
In case anyone was curious, his name Drogerihund, which is his original username, and I think he still goes by it somewhere, some places. That is what it means in Swiss or German. It means drugstore dog. So a little bit of trivia there. Also, did I see Liam reset again?
That would be another reset for Liam.
Okay.
Well, now if you're Liam, you already had the first run, right? You're not going to get the first run. You already know Drogie's on a...
Yeah, so
You know,
so Liam's in a spot
Now
where
you
he's got to
go
make
for
it count.
the best run possible.
Mhm.
Yeah. Interesting. We've seen both players in both rounds adopt that strategy, right?
Mhm.
It's like one person just try and get the best that you can out of that first run.
Mhm.
All right, and this is gonna be like a 21.
Oh, this is like, yeah, this is 2104.
2103.
That was 2103 right there. That's
All
that's
right,
a
put it
sub
up
me.
on the board for the man.
2103. Oh, 03.
It's worth noting that is a 2103 is 16 seconds behind his PB.
Yeah.
So it's still crazy. I mean, it's phenomenal. Really good for a race. Now we find both players back in the beach.
Yeah. Man. Okay. Let's see here. So I need to put his time on there now. Right there. His time is now 21:03. Just like that, Drogie has a time on the board here. Paste the duplicate there. And this too.
Alrighty. Very first round. Subbed animal sounds, of course. I know we're just in the exhibition. Ooh, that Butterfree is not perfect. We've seen a lot of good Butterfrees so far this tournament. How much gamesmanship do you think is actually... I mean, we've seen a lot so far and a lot of thought going into the runs, but how much gamesmanship do you actually think that you're expecting to see when tournament matches start this upcoming Friday?
What do you mean exactly by gamesmanship? Just so we're clear.
Just like the like strategy.
Okay. That's a good question. I don't really know if there's many other strategies, right? Like, you have 5 attempts, right? So you gotta make the best of it. But I'm curious if we're gonna see someone like Levon gonna go with some, like, just risk it for the biscuit, always going in, always doing the hardest strats, always doing the best they can. I'm curious if we're gonna see anything like that. I feel like this is the strategy that most people are going with, is get one run done, do the best that you can to get your first run to be as good as possible, and then use the rest of your attempts to see if you can beat that attempt. Because it's definitely paying off for people like Drogie, where he made that first run really count, and you got to, even though it was like, what, 16 seconds behind his PB, that's still it's a really solid time.
Impressive timing.
Yeah.
For sure.
And now LiamKings is in the disadvantage because now he has to beat that now. It's not a an amorphous thing anymore. He now has a definitive time he has to beat. And then Drogie now has a bit of the pressure off of him, where he now has all this time to really get started a really good run, and he can spare a few resets on things like that, and not have to worry about, is he going to be able to finish a run.
Very true. So LiamKings is on attempt number 3, and Drogie is on attempt number 2. Oop, good magic carp. No details.
Lots of lag reduction, not a whole lot going on at this exact moment here, but
Sure. The run definitely picks up after tunnel, doesn't it? Like,
I
it's
would say
important.
so.
Magnets is important, but
yeah, I think when things really start coming into play, because magnets is like, you have to make sure you get that, and then I don't know, they're all important in their own way. But I feel like everyone goes through tunnel, you know what I mean? Like a majority of runs get to tunnel, you know? It's beyond tunnel when things really start to fall apart.
Do you think majority of runs get to tunnel, or do you think a lot of people will reset in the beach?
Well, if we're going purely by, attempts, then definitely most runs don't get out of beach. But I feel like runs that do get out of beach,
with the apples there.
like runs that do get out of beach, almost always go to tunnel, or go through tunnel. I don't know. It's
not a bad magnets there. It's hard to imagine, but from the time that you enter this room to the end is about a minute. This is just a really weird long room.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird long rooms in this game.
Right?
Like
it feels like you're really slow, but
I was gonna say, like in Cave, the second chamber where the a lot of the Bulbasaurs and Dittos are, like that one is like so unnecessarily like long and just move through it so slowly.
Very floaty. Is Drogie gonna risk it here? Ooh, does that Magnemite count?
Ooh, that does not count. I saw the question mark there.
Does he know that?
I don't know if he knows that. He might just be going for it and hoping. Because remember, he does have the ability to reset here.
That's very true. He did complete a run, a good run.
Liam's with 54k, not optimal points here. Probably not going to be able to go for the earliest Moltres. So we're going to see how this plays out.
We did see Drogie do early Moltres with 53, so it is possible.
Oh, did he?
I think he did.
I thought he had 55, but he just ended up with 73.
Nope, that's a reset.
That's a reset from Drogie. He saw him.
Oh, you know what? It was 55. I'm speaking out of turn. At this point, Drogie is going to risk a lot, probably.
Yeah, I mean, the smart thing for Drogie to do is, well, one, he has to improve his time, right, in order to make sure that he's the maximum, the most safe he can be is to improve his 2103. Squid is here. Good luck, gamers. Thank you.
Oh boy, is Squid gonna play Ty Kevin in the next round?
I wonder if Stump has a 30-minute lead. Could he get everything set up in time? I would like to see, no offense, I'd like to see like a low-tier race. You know?
Oof.
Like,
What time does Kevin have?
Ty Kevin is now at like a 24-minute time.
Ooh.
Right?
Where's Aged Whale?
Aged Whale. Ooh, Aged Whale, but I don't think he's on right now.
LiamKings on a pretty decent run here. Looks like he's going to be about +4 on his splits coming on a Volcano.
Yeah, let's go see what is his Volcano time going to be. Sub 8 Volcano, that's still pretty decent time.
Yeah, only 4 seconds, only +4 seconds, really. Up. Or enough early pester balls. Yeah, resetting past Cloister in this tournament is risky, and we haven't seen anybody get burnt by it yet. I mean, think about it. We have no runs so far that have died because of no Cloister.
That's true. This is only the second matchup, though. You know what I mean? So
true, but it is like the 12th attempt, right?
Yeah, I guess
like
that's
both
right.
runners last time used theirs. Every run that got to River had a Cloister, so you know it's so risky to reset post Cloister because you may not get another time on the.
it's true. You know what I think is interesting, though, is that I remember when I initially proposed like a racing tournament, right? A lot of people said they weren't happy about the idea of losing runs to not getting Cloister. And I think I said that I think a lot of people overestimate or underestimate how often Cloister spawns.
Ooh, that was not a good Pidgey. That is going to be a reset from Drogie.
All right, Drogie is on attempt 4.
That is very true. I looked up, it was a little confused. That is the sky on River.
It is not a white screen. The console has not died. And
I normally don't look at that.
Yeah,
I am
River.
trash.
For whatever reason, River is like, it's such a weird color. Because like Beach is so blue, and Volcano is red. And I don't know. I don't know why I think that it should be like a green tinge, but it's not. It's just clouds. Yeah, it's just a cloudy day in River.
I am worried that someone is not gonna. I'm worried that someone's gonna lose because they don't get a Cloister in 5 attempts.
Yeah.
Like that would just be really upsetting.
Yeah. Which is sort of like the inevitability of running Snap, right? Is I really don't think that it'll happen, but like Squid was telling me that he went to 30. He did 30 runs in a row that made it to River that never got Cloister. All right. So it's like it's happened in history, right? And it could happen again.
Oh, Cloister at the last second. That was a good decision to throw the Pester Ball before he saw the Cloister.
Yeah,
that
Liam
the
really
right
bet it
call
all
to
on
mitigate
that
time
one.
loss.
Because he had nothing to lose, to be honest, right? Because if he would have to reset if he didn't get it.
That's very true. And that is the correct decision. That is the correct judgment call to make in that situation, for sure.
Vaughn says bad Cloister. Well, I say any Cloister is better than no Cloister, so.
It's very true. We are not doing a Jinx % tournament. That is a Shy Boy Cloister. Oh, is that another reset from Drogrund?
Drogie's on his 5th attempt.
This is his last attempt. He has 8 minutes. So, in all likelihood, he would not be able to get to Cloister in time, right?
Oh, oh wait, did...
LiamKings is dropping some frames here.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, are we connected?
His stream is still up.
I think we're back. Or are we?
I think... Yes, he is in the middle of cave.
Okay, cool.
You are like 7 seconds behind IRL.
Okay, I think I refreshed it. I have to learn how to use what are we doing? What is Drogie doing here?
I think Drogie's just hanging out, man.
He might be.
Well, I don't think he thinks he can get. I think he has one more attempt, but he can. Oh, he's resetting now. There you go. But if he does not get a cloister, that would be the end of the roll.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute LiamKings. We're gonna switch the audio over to his side. It's much of a banger we have going on there with the gallery there. We gotta listen to Wilco here. Sorry, Liam.
Oh, and the Weeping Bell snipe. Here we have a race here.
We do have a race. We're still in it. I mean, I don't know if LiamKings is able to beat this, but he's gonna do a last minute run. He very well might.
He would definitely Drogie with the swag run.
Drogie over here flexing on Liam.
Taunting his opponent. It's heating up. All right, Liam. 5 seconds plus 5 against his PB.
That's I mean, his PB was a 21:53, so that's still within the realm of
his best possible time right now is a 20:48.
Yeah.
So, a lot of time here, a lot of opportunity. Let's see what he's able to do.
Yeah, Drogie's on his
Drogie
last
did get
run
the
here.
swag run.
Liam's run is ahead of my PB. Yeah. So.
And Liam would not be able to finish a run and start another one. So unless he resets here during signs, he would not have enough time to do another run.
Exactly.
This is for all the marbles.
I think Liam's best chance going forward here is he's going to try to make this run work. And if it doesn't, if he notices that something bad happens and he can't get a 21:03 anymore, then he's probably going to have to reset. And hopefully he can find that out in the next 5 minutes.
Is LiamKings have no King Valley? Or no Pick Valley. No King.
He currently has a 127,000 points going into Valley, so he will have to get one picture, which is a 4-second time loss. So
Levon saying a sub 21 from Liam.
Liam, I believe in you.
Liam in the chat saying that he always misses Maggie's. You know, it is something to take into consideration. You know, it is not a hard trick to learn, but it is a difficult trick to master for some. Certainly for me.
You know what? I think I don't have my my noise gate and stuff like that on here. I need to fix that when I get a chance.
You have a noisy gate, do you, huh?
Yeah. Well, I noticed that my mic is always on. Yeah, I definitely need to put my noise gate on it. Hopefully it's not annoying. I hope it's not over.
Well, now that you say something, it's been pissing me off for 2 hours. I just haven't said anything.
Well, Discord wouldn't have it. It would be just on the stream.
Going for Dragon Knight.
That's probably because there's always audio going on, so I don't have to worry about like literally just having my mic buzzing. So sky's so dark, chance of rain, indeed. Raining PBs.
All right,
here.
let's see. He really needs this Maggie snipe.
He really does.
And did he get it? Oh, he got it.
Yo, what I tell you?
Late, but he got it.
We believed in LiamKings and he did it.
A little biased from the announcer.
We got to root for the underdog.
That's the commentator.
Yeah, you know, we got to see a good match here.
I hope that's not what they do during the Super Bowl. The Patriots suck. We want the Rams to win it.
That's not what I said.
And there you go. Ooh, +2 in Valley. Now if he's careful, there you go. No PB report. This run just got a little interesting, CC.
It's true. I mean, he's
You
still.
can see him reset on signs before.
Yeah. We've got 2.5 minutes here. He does have this amount of time to decide if he wants to restart. But I think his best chance is to just not worry about that and focus on getting this run completed. I really do.
We'd basically be resetting before beach sign. So if he were to mess up tunnel sign, he would have just barely enough time to reset and restart.
Right, right.
I think it would come down to that, like that close of time. And Drogie, there's no reason for Drogie not to go for every opportunity, right? He's just gonna play balls to the wall. He knows he's on his last attempt. He knows that he can't, even if he does reset, he can't do anything with it. He's near the cutoff. He's near the point of no return.
Yeah.
Just go for every single chance.
Well, I guess the thing is, though, is that he also has to keep in mind, if LiamKings does beat this run, if LiamKings gets a 21:02 or better,
he has to finish this run, or
then that means Drogie has to beat his previous time. So, I mean, Drogie can't slouch on this. You know, like, he has to. He really does have to try. So maybe he does a bit more risky strats. Maybe he's thinking maybe, you know, risk it for the biscuit.
Well, there you go. Volcano sign, was that a lava boost? Yes, he boosted.
I don't think so. Levon with the subscription, 19 months in a row. My goodness gracious! Shout outs to Pokemon Snap.
Big boy.
A big Levon.
Levon is big.
Neato. What do we do for ties? That is a good question. I intended to time it down to retime it later on.
That might not be satisfying for a
true.
race, especially with an audience. You may need to maybe have like a weird bingo thing, maybe. Or like tic-tac-toe. I don't know. Snap-tac-toe.
No, I think the only real justice for that would be to do a no reset run. Like a one final no reset run. Yeah, overtime.
I was thinking you could have them do Mew.
Well, that's just RNG again. Like, as much as I don't like having to make them sit down and do another 20 minutes.
Is a no reset run also art, and like that's the whole reason people don't want a regular tournament format.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. I guess I hadn't thought about it.
All right, and 1943 going into Mew.
Yep, we just passed the cutoff point. There are no more resets here.
All right, so Drogie may have to really make something out of nothing with this run. I really haven't been paying too close attention.
Yeah, I'm more focused on Liam's now that this is really coming down to the wire for him.
Levon seems pretty worried. This may be a personal best here. Oh, that was a good Mew. He knows it. He's showing off.
Yeah, Levon's confident. This is going to be a PB.
It's heating up. From downtown. Ooh, really good Mew so far for Liam.
Nice, nice.
14 seconds from the time you take the picture, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is really coming down to it, man.
Ooh. Oh, just barely.
Is he going to get lemoned?
That was almost the simple plan.
Oh. Whew. Yo,
What's
this
the
is
final
it.
time going to be?
This is going to be a really good record for him.
2052.
Boom, 2052.
Best?
That was, I'm fairly confident that was a personal best time with a 2052 time on the board. Boom. All right, maybe 51.
That is a second personal best in the exhibition matches.
Yo, good stuff,
with a
Liam.
Gold Mew split to save 4 seconds. Wow.
Oh man.
Now Drogie has no choice. He's got to play this run out.
It's true, man. LiamKings. Oh, that's an 8-minute volcano. That's he's still on a decent pace. It's a lot faster than me.
He's +4 against his splits. He's still on pace.
GG Liam. Good stuff. Now we gotta see, can Drogie bring it back? He's on his last attempt. He cannot reset for 2 reasons. 1, he's on his 5th attempt, and 2, he's past the cutoff time.
Ooh, a little menuing hiccup there. Cost him a few seconds. Maybe a second. His best possible time looks like it's a 20:38.
Yeah, this is this is really close to record like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, which is really nutty. Liam God Gamer.
I told you I wanted to call this match.
This is a really close one, man. Like even the Dan and Proto one was also really close too, which
Yeah,
is
the
what
Dan and Proto one was awesome.
I'm actually really excited for this tournament. Like if I wasn't before, I really am for this one because if we can get some really good matches, like so like top 4, top 8 kind of thing, if we can get some really hype matches in there, we're gonna have a really good time, especially in losers bracket, I think.
Yeah, losers bracket is definitely going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
That's you're playing for house money, right?
Yeah, that's when you really gotta. It's do or die.
Is it end in a grand finals?
Yes. Yeah. So winners bracket plays out until there's a finalist, and then the losers play their bracket out until there's a finalist there, and then they go up there, and then the loser would have to beat the winner 2 times. Right.
Wow.
So they could do a bracket reset and then win again. So I'm curious to see how it goes because, like, as you see here with the seeding, if Drogie, like, this is a really tough for Drogie, right? He has to essentially get a PB almost, right? His PB is 2048. So he essentially has to tie his PB with like a few seconds to spare.
If he doesn't get a cloister, it's all.
Exactly. It really comes down to this. Ooh, we're on 3rd cloister. Is this going to be it?
Oh, no.
Oh, no cloister. If Drogie wants to play this out, he can, but this is it. This is RIP. 2047 is his PB. Sorry, I said 2048. Yeah, that's... So, like, as you see, you know...
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
What a close race.
It's entirely possible for the lower seed to knock out the higher seed. So in a format like this, you know, LiamKings was able to pull it out, and he got a 2052 PBing in the exhibition match to knock out Drogie from the tournament. Well, I mean, this obviously this is yeah, he's done. Obviously this is an exhibition match. This doesn't count towards the actual bracket, but this is just a taste of what you can see starting next weekend.
For sure, absolutely.
For sure. All right. Let's hop back into the interview section. If anyone wants to talk about it, if we can get maybe LiamKings or Drogie to hop in, talk about it, review the match.
Was there a 3rd round or?
We have Ty Kevin waiting in the wings. If anyone wants to race Ty Kevin, he's still here. He wants to play somebody. I don't know if anyone wants to do a round 2. Like, I don't know if Drogie wants to keep going or what. But we'll see. LiamKings is in the interview section. I'm gonna bring him into commentary here.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, Liam?
Oh, big boy.
I'm still like kind of feeling that run. Like I'm kind of shaky still. That was definitely like a fluke.
Fluke or not,
Should
man,
not
you
have
did
happened.
it. You nailed it. You clutched it out, which is really, really awesome.
Yeah, that was like a 3-second Mew Gold for me. It's kind of a meme, like how terrible my Mews have been. I finally got a decent one, so it feels good.
Yeah. Oh boy. So I want to ask you: did you have a strategy going in here?
I mean, like based on the last one between Proto and Dan, I kind of wanted to do the same thing where I wanted a solid first run and then kind of go from there. But after missing tunnel sign, like I was gonna lose like way too much time, so I just figured I'd reset.
Yeah, you have the reset, so definitely go for it. So, but
yeah, but then I blew my second reset on Butterfree because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be a good pick, so I kind of regretted that, but I guess it ended up working out.
It did. It's an interesting idea because Drogie was able to finish his first run with a really solid 2103, right? So because he had a really solid time, I feel like he might have been kind of like you may notice at the very end he went into like his gallery and he was like showing off his high scores or whatever. Like he was memeing like he was like, oh haha, I did this, I won. And then he's like, okay, now I guess I'll try for my last attempt. And then you beat his attempt, and then that required him to beat yours, and then he lost. So
Yeah, I think this format's really interesting. It's really like I haven't seen it before. It's real nice.
Oh, you said you wanted to watch Liam do cave. Okay, sorry. It looked like he was swagging out, like he was flexing on you, but but he did have the time. He did have a few minutes to spare before he could do his 5th attempt. So, well, that's awesome. So this is the first time I'm seeing you actually do a run live. So this is exciting because you I always see your PB attempts or your PBs submitted to the leaderboard. I don't ever get to see you do live attempts.
Yeah, most of them are like just offline or like in calls or something. But I mean, I don't stream like. I'm trying to get back into streaming, but I haven't streamed for like 6 months. So
I gotcha.
I mean, I might stream this game on an alt or something, but that's probably as far as I'd go.
It's all good, dude. As long as you're out there streaming it, we don't have to tell anybody what the URL is, but they'll see it here live on CCNF Render's channel at the Pokemon Snap the exhibition tournament thing. I don't know. All right, man. Well, hope you practice up, and hopefully we'll see some really solid matches from you starting, I guess, maybe not next week, but I don't know when you're going to play, because you have to wait for the first round before you know who your opponent is.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. But alrighty. Thank you, LiamKings.
Thank you for putting this on. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah,
GG's to Drogie.
GG's. Well played.
Definitely, he's going to be the first one to sub 2040, probably in like a week.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Calling it.
Strong predictions out there. Drogie says GG.
Oh, big a boy.
Alrighty. Let's move back over into interview section here. Hang on. Whoop. 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 Okay. Do we have anybody else waiting in the wings to help out? I know that Ty Kevin said that he wanted to do a race. Hang on, let's go ahead and swap back over to waiting here. There we go.